Hey guys, Orbeez2468 here, giving you guys a special update. This is the video that marks that I've reached 200 subscribers. Okay, it's not much, but you know what? It's better than nothing. It's better than 199. It's better than 100. Okay, give me points there. And I couldn't have done it without all you viewers subscribing to me and keep posting my love and whatnot, which I give you thank you with my twitching thumb. Also, that some of you guys asked me for an updated Red Eyes deck profile because I just had a tournament this weekend, and I have to say, it was really interesting. First tournament I went to, I got 4th place. It's just because I was facing Toons in top 4, and he kept comic handing my Red Eyes, which I couldn't do shit with. I didn't get my MSTs nor Twisters to get rid of the Toon Kingdom. And then at the other tournament I entered, I got 10th place because I misplayed so hard. But then again, it was like at 10 p.m. at night, so I was half dead as well. But other than that, yeah, the deck did pretty well. It just needs Tracer Dragon. God forbid. If we get Tracer Dragon, the deck would be so much better. But no, we have dreams, and they all die. So anyway, I'm going to give you guys the updated version that I used this weekend, as well as the change or two that I made to it since Saturday, and give you guys my input on what to expect when you use the deck and what the deck hates. So, hope this video helps, and keep the comments, subscribes, and everything coming in. More love you give me, more love I give back. Let's get started. Flip the phone. Alright, so look at these beauties. Alright, so let's start off with the main deck. So, off this weekend, Triple Black Stone. Triple Black Stone helped a lot. People like to run 2. I like 3 just because I like to see it as soon as possible. And also, I could just set it. And then, if I have like multiple Red Eyes in my graveyard, I could just use it to recycle them back. That's what he does. Baits out attacks, as well as get your Red Eyes out faster. Triple Vanillas, which that's the new change to Geminis, because originally I was running 2 of each, and then Red Eyes Darkness Metal. I actually hate Red Eyes Darkness Metal now. I actually hate it. It would be dead in my hand most of the time, and since this deck has a lot of looping cards, like the cards depend on each other to keep looping or whatnot, and if the numbers get disoriented, you get screwed over so hard. Those are the duels that I lost in, that I draw him, that I couldn't do anything about it. You know, like, had to banish my only redstone that I draw, or I had to banish my only black metal that I draw on, or it's just too freaking specific, and especially with running 4 of each. Yeah, how can I get one of these out? If I can banish from the hand the summon, that would be nice. But I'm now running 3 of each, and I am much happier with this. It's more consistent. So 3 vanillas, 2 of the Geminis, 2 black metals. I'm not running 3 right now because we don't have Tracer. Because we only have 3 targets, which is the Red Eyes themselves. Both Red Eyes is here. The Fusion card and Return of Red Eyes. But until we get Tracer, I'm keeping them at 2. And Soul Charge is in this deck, so I just bring him back. 2 Summon Skulls. I was playing originally 1, but when I draw that 1, I got pissed. So if I draw 1, I still have 1 in my deck. You know, so it evens itself out. And then 1 Mathematician, 1 Keeper of the Shrine, and 1 Carbodon. These 2 did wonders. Good lord. These 2 did wonders. Drew Mathematician, dump him. If I drew him, I would just set him, fodder it out, and then I would use Mathematician to dump him instead. So, either way, they all worked out, which is kind of great. That's it for the monster lineup. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, this deck hates Fiendish Chain. Like facing a Fiendish Chain. I'm going to explain why later. Spells. I was running 1 of this and 1 Dragon's Mirror, but I find... Oops, wrong card. I find triple of this much more helpful because, 1, I would play The whole reason why that you run the Summon Skull is to get out your fusion, but then thin your deck of 1 to 2 cards. Like if you fusion summon twice and these both are in your deck essentially is 38 cards. And dumping the red eyes makes it 36 cards. So you can get your spells and traps and other controlling cards much faster. That's the whole point with using red eyes fusion and then 2 of these. You want to see this as fast as possible. It is searchable. And then you just dump your summon skulls when they're dead. So, there you go. And also, it makes motherfucking early game Return of the Red Eyes much more playable. 3 of that. 3 cards of redstone. I was originally running at 2 because I only owned 2 of that video, and then the day after that, I pulled a 3rd. But in this deck, when I was running 4 red eyes, I didn't like drawing them. I'd rather have them in my deck or my graveyard, so I would just play this to dump them, and then dump more. So I play this, send 1 from my hand, draw 2, and dump 2. So that's an instant plus. That's an instant plus 2. That's an instant plus 2. You get the card. You send this card. You send the red eyes. You draw 2, you dump from your hand, dump that, then you draw 2, so that neutralizes itself, and then you dump another one. So that's an instant plus 1 with this. You just want to get rid of your red eyes and get everybody else. Triple Dragon Shrine. Dragon Shrine was MVP. I don't care. Dragon Shrine's MVP. I am considering switching this card out, though, for 2 Dragon Shrines and a Terraforming, because there are times I would get red eyes in hand and I don't have the dumping card, so I just want to dump them from hand, dump a redstone, and then use redstone to get it back, and put my red eyes back in the deck, you know? But I still feel like this is quicker, just because it thins the deck faster, so you don't have to draw your dead cards faster. You can draw everybody else faster, except your dead cards. Tell me what you guys think of that idea. Should I switch these out for 2 Dragon Ravine and a Terraforming, or keep them how it is, or any other ideas? Triple MST. Like I said, this deck hates Fiendish Chain with a passion. Good God. Get out the fusion monster, and then they would Fiendish Chain it, and I couldn't attack with it? And I'm like, fuck you. I was legit salt. I still won those matches, it's just, I was fed up. So, 1 Solar's Cry, 1 Regeki, 1 Soul Charge, 1 for 1. So that's that, and let's go into traps. 2 Return of Red Eyes, because you'll brick with it if you run 3, and since we don't have Tracer yet, you're kind of dependent on running Redstone and getting out your level 7s and your Fusion and XE in order to use this card effectively. Instead of normal summoning level 4, then you get your level 7s back from the grave. So for now, run 2, but until when Tracer comes out, run 3. My own set of Fiendish Chains. I wish these were secret, God forbid, because I miss my secrets that were stolen. Make me cry on the inside. Fiendish Chain helps against heroes with Dark Law, Trishula, or their Valk that they try to swing over me. I'm like, no, just no. You can't attack, you can't do shit. No, you just sit there. I don't care, you just sit there. So, triple Fiendish, 1 Bottomless, 1 Warning, 1 Torrential, and Vanities. Get the Fusion out or XE and have this on the field. I win, bitch. They can't do shit, bitch. Oh, I love this card. Love it with a passion. With a bloody passion. So, that is the main deck. Then let's go to extra. Still running the triple Red Eyes Metal Flare, because it's saying burns for game like pro. Triple Archfiend Black Skull Dragon, which I finally got my 3rd ulti. Thank you for my friend Antonio for getting that for me. Well, we did a rarity swap and I gave him cash for the difference. 2 Drago Sacks, because my only popping cards are Regeki and MSTs, and he just makes up for it. 1 Eyes Rebellion. Did not face any mirror matches, but he helps outrun cards that my Red Eyes Fusion, my XEs, or my regulars cannot outrun.
one Master Blades, one Big Eye. Gaia Dragon. I was iffy about this card, but then it won me a game when I was facing Tellarknights. Just Pierce for game. Because next turn he was going to loot me, and I'm like, no, poke. Pierce for game. So I kept him in. One Ghost Trick Dullahan, and one Slacker Magician. And then for Fusion, for Sacros, one Crimson Blader. My side deck, which I'm going to bring out, will explain the Crimson Blader. So that is that. Come on. Okay, so extra deck time. Double Artifact Lancia. Where's my other monsters? Holy shit. Why? I had this organized and no it's not. Double Effect Veiler. Double Max C. One Flying C. Two Twisters. Triple Mistake. Sorry it's all messy. I'm just a little bit anxious and a little bit tired too. Triple Mistake and Triple Royal Decree. Because this deck is spell and monster dependent, so it's like, okay, I can take out my trap cards if my opponent's running back row heavy. Just say no, like Tellarknights, for example, they hate this card. But originally, first tournament that I got fourth in, the Twisters were not Twisters, they were a Flying C and an Effect Veiler. So I was running 3 and 2 instead of 2 Twisters, but because of tunes, and also there were chain beat going on, this card's a lot better. So, there we go. And that is the deck. Tell me what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe, and keep the love coming. Let's try to reach 300. And also, I have a regionals coming up too. I think I'm going to be running Yang Zings for the regionals, just because if you guys see my videos, I'm a lot better with that deck. And that Red Ice is not competitive, hardcore competitive right now, until someone in a regional does, or we just magically get Tracer Dragon in a week. I don't know. But that's really the deck. So, thank you for watching. You guys have a good day, and keep the love coming. Rate, comment, subscribe. Ciao.